Jessica, Lorraine, those are two words that I knew when they were used, I knew my parents meant business. No matter if I was complaining about having to go to work, no matter if I was complaining about talking about somebody, I knew when I heard Jessica, Lorraine, I was in trouble. Which brings me to my three main values that I'm going to talk about today. Welcome to my freaky family culture / core values. Family, work ethic. If you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. Family is number one. My parents taught my brother and I at a very young age that family is a priority. No matter what the situation is, you always take care of your family. You love and respect them, and most importantly, you always say I love you. No matter how mad you are, you're always going to end the day with I love you. This value I hold very dear to my heart now that I have a child, and I pass it along to him. No matter how mad he is or her at me, and no matter how mad I am at him, we're always saying I love you at the end of the day. The next value I'm going to talk about is work ethic. My parents were very firm on you earn what you get, you don't get things handed to you. When I was 15 years old, I wanted a car. My parents told me that if I came up with half the money, they would put down the other half. My birthday happens to land in October, so the summer before I turned 16, I was working instead of going to the lake like all my friends. I thought my parents hated me. They were punishing me because I had to work for my car. I didn't just get it handed to me. Later on in life, I realized that my parents weren't punishing me. They were teaching me a very strong value, that if you work hard, you get rewarded in the end. The next thing I'm going to talk about is if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. It doesn't matter if my parents were talking about bullying, talking bad about somebody, whatever it may be. If I was caught talking about somebody bad, I was getting in trouble. I was getting the Jessica Lorraine talk. When I was in high school, I got teamed up with this girl that I did not want to. She wasn't the popular girl. I came home from school that day with one of my friends, and my mom overheard us talking about the girl. She came unglued. She came downstairs and she said, "Jessica Lorraine, what do I always tell you?" I had to turn around and tell her, if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. Needless to say, I had to team up with that girl anyways. My mom made me. And not only did I have to do that, I had to invite her over as my friend. I was mad. I thought it was unfair. Come to find out, my mom later told me that she talked to this gal's mom, and after that girl left my house, she was happy. She was the happiest that girl's mom ever seen her, because she got to befriend not just me, but she got befriended by somebody. I felt terrible. I didn't realize that girl was getting made fun at school of every day. I didn't realize that I don't want to team up with her comment hurt her feelings. Goes back to the saying is if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. Me and that girl wound up becoming best friends and are still friends to this day. So, there's my three values that I was taught growing up. Family, work ethic, and if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. With that, I thank you for listening to my freaky family culture / core values.